Amori mataka wa otieno matin ajuli kaneno lokang'e mochiny kany i Wan Luo Television kumbeti chowario motieno ento kong wachaki neno wiye madiro. Gamente okati kalwani kum chamchana kindun maloyo cholo tich pagamente miloboman i Rome District. Dodiyero madongo chako bake menongo yata gwera pito jonyo.
Everyone across the world has been looking for HIV prevention vaccines for a long time, and we do not have an effective vaccine now.
Along luak mai kabera maido district gumogone kiro yat obe obokonyo lweny ikom tuo malaria kinpachi.
Awudo bet si kobedo giaber sana.
At
least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Afoyorini tini ndo pao ya boro dremia pa mwaka alibre pirwa dek lokang'e mochiny i Wan Luo Television dong chake kombeti ania sande AKUMU. Gamente me Uganda tutwale jaema lweni kum chamchana mero chako yome foto chamchan kitwere tere duju kilo kum joma kichwelu Tijman District Service Commission. Korotian mapol megolo kum chamchan kinmiyo lime chwelu tijoberakati kum lo titki district. Doki mero tiako lokman iyo madopore loyom. Tide wachaka kindano makiti gulo district wekenen kitme tiako lokman iyo mopore. Wekchwelu titpagamente uwot mafort tikmon. La George pa Wan Luo Television man Ismail Jacob Jones Kelly report matut Kigulu District.
Man obino yunge korome chamchana mapol matika kati ikom dano magemini gitich mechoy dano itich ma Igulu District.
We have actually recovered money from people you are saying this is of service commission who pick money from others. When there is no evidence, but we talk to somebody and say you got 3 million from this person. Is it right or is deceiving? He says I got this money, but it is okay. I'm willing to bring the money. When are you bringing it? Next week I'll bring the money. So many people, she has made so many people pay back such money. No evidence, but because the person has had IGG has entered into it, he brings the money and say I've paid back.
And to Tycoon Ujimo, Matila did malolo kong kwetu time chamchana, bot dulme IG. Report
There is that perspective that for us we don't touch people. One day, maybe you enter into our cage, then you feel our heat. People who have entered into our cage, they are feeling it. We are just talking here, it doesn't do anything. We do many things and we have touched everybody. But of course, we work according to the law. Sometimes people need us to touch the employer. I implore you to interest yourself of what the public talks about you. Otherwise, if there was time, I was going to give you a lot because for me, I've been here.
Kitung Chel, Vivi Ayo Ubol, Matila do Art Pigamet Mete de Armegulu District, Wajini Meno, Koromatika Kati, Ikom Lutit Pagamete, Makichoy Mechoy Dan Itich, Gitika Baloning District Man.
Common and cutting across in our country. Are we just going to watch and leave people to struggle with it locally like that? Or can we cause maybe policy reform? You say policy issues have to be handled at maybe policy making level. Are we just going to leave our district service commissions to function the way they are? Or there is some change that the IG can cause so that it is just everywhere. It's everywhere.
Ayo, wajane, mir kikati kichik, mamako kum tich pa joman.
The bad thing now is when people come in fraudulently and they are employed. A primary school teacher has paid 3 million to be employed. They are not going to sit in class. They will have to subsidize their income by riding a border to recover the bribe that they paid. That is how bad it is. It is recurrent. At the recruitment point, somebody who may be qualified has been denied a job. But also now this person who has come on board, having paid a lot of money, is not going to deliver. So Ugandans continue.
Kitung chel, Nolin Sungwa, Matilangi teach, make way to Tim Cham Chana, Potul me IG, Ofiji me Gulu, Wajukiluak Maguberche can make a choke man, Nigan Gitika Queto, Dun Magichoy Dan etich, Mapol Tutuan.
Many of you know that they are selling jobs, they are scooping money from you, but you don't want to be state witnesses, right? So if we tell these people who want those jobs and the community members, we shall set traps, we shall catch those thieves. The District Service Commission. It is corruption where money is given out between two consenting adults. In the night, in the bush. Can IGG be everywhere in the bush and in the night?
And kono kokne, luak pegetika repeket game.
District Service Commissions, if they are more of a problem than an advantage, then anybody can recommend whether you need them or not. I hear these days Public Service Commission is better in giving people jobs than District Service Commissions. As long as you reach your level of pass, principal, you will get your level of deputy, you'll get your level of cow without paying money anywhere. And you'll get a job in Public Service Commission. So where is the problem with District Service Commission? Please cooperate with us.
Vicky Atim, Lalopko Wonkom LC5 Meguru District, Wajane Mirki Katikiti, Work down Magitika Dano Chan, Iching down Mage, Oya Gikinem.
More than 93.1 billion shillings on corruption. They highlighted a number of areas that are prone to corruption, and the key one was the District Service Commission, of which I even requested them, if possible, to put our district in the sample that they were going to review, so that we see our level. We hear a number of issues coming.
Wan Luo Tv, Igulu District, and Ismail Jacob Jones.
Lodero me science magiti Africa kidong lungait mo kene madong repe kachel mecha konongo yo menongo yat agwera pituo jonyo mahobokonyo Africa kidong wilobokulum yupma nedul me joint clinical research center kimakere university yupma kelone water read project dikatide kachel menongo yat agwera mapiri pinaka mekonyo lweni komtuo jonyo e Africa yupma nekere yeli madit $1 billion pierangwenu ya beach man mahobokonyo matek le makbo dulma yosedo bokonyo loba bor mageti Africa goboti ye kachel kongwanen report man matut pe in ni kankombeti kilo rangie maujwin Lobe aboro Africa gitikum yobman dogina yeti Uganda, Kenya, Mozambique, Nigeria, South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia kidong Zimbabwe. Project Memoira Bichi Dulmo Butelo we aye Dulme South African Medical Research Council Mago Butelo nene project manoti mabe menongo yat agwera matiu matek mejue konya pato jonyo kidong bene jokonea matwal e Africa. Ke Uganda, Jomarika Telewi Yubman Yelokwet Madon ete Dulme Joint Clinical Research Center, Kidong Makere University Walter Reed Project, Magitie Katelewi Yubman e Uganda. Dr. Sisi Chitio, Ayeti Executive Director Dulme Joint Clinical Research Center.
So this is a partnership, and we are looking forward to contributing to science in the world. However, we have to recognize this is not a small task. Everyone across the world has been looking for HIV prevention vaccines for a long time, and we do not have an effective vaccine now. Now it is up to us as African scientists to find a solution for an African problem. And we will be working very hard. This project is a 5-year project, but we expect to have vaccine products
Dulma USAID ayego miyo lim $1 million $45 medoro yupman. Dr. Betty Mwesigwati Lakonko, Executive Director, Memakere University, Walter Reed Project.
As Ugandans, we should be very proud because the consortium has many countries, but Uganda is the only country where 2 institutions have been found strong enough to be part of the same consortium. And we are so proud to be working more closely together as 2 great research institutions in Uganda. I also echo her words to thank the US government for the effort in ensuring that African scientists can take center stage in the fight against HIV, especially in this work of trying to develop an HIV vaccine. It's important for everyone to note that this grant is going to help African scientists to design and develop a vaccine, with their own scientific minds.
Malupe kilok pa lutit migankal mayotkom neno man konyo kwedeno bukonyo mekelo gen manyen mijwayo to jonyo ki Africa.
HIV has been with us for quite some time, and we know it's one of the most dangerous diseases we have around, which continues to grow. And for a long time we have had no cure, but getting money to develop a vaccine to prevent this disease is very, very, very important.
Pero madit loy mito jonyo I Africa ti sub-Saharan Africa kama Uganda beneti yenim. Dr. Charles Olaro ayotero Lokman Matut.
In 2016, Uganda alone had over 52,000 new cases. So you can look at that. That translates almost 1,000 cases per week. Though the rates have come down, but you can see that that's really the numbers, because if you don't turn off the tap, then you cannot think of ending HIV by 2030. So an effective vaccine, prevention vaccine, will definitely reduce the number of people who acquire HIV, but also will reduce the number of people who can transmit HIV.
Neno pawilobo tie me jokonya patuo jon kena ubene jo eneo lo iwilobo me o emwaga alibari kipiara dek dok nen obonyago nyige. Peloga ngeye mochwiny Wan Luo Television ania Sunday AKUMU. Archbishop Megulu Archdiocese olegolwa kamejoko pora wekribo beti mabeki lwakilo tela makiti kumalo me Uganda. Archbishop John Baptist Odama wani mono tele makitman balo bebe kidon lobo mamior kitim pilwak meta der kayung bodlo tela makayer gina yera medonyo office pagamente eno berkalok bola church pa Wan Luo Television Denis Oti ekomje maromo konyo dongo achuli machelo kara kidon kumalo me Uganda chela kabede makiro rochne ingelwen moter makapier kuye manlwen padul adui LRA.
Bishop Mikenano Mikomalo Milobo Uganda ete duni mi katolika on wami tibu John Baptist Odama eno chiro matera pora matie kone kin luaka tirane lobo Uganda kedong mara loyo komalo mi Uganda ma wero kin man milwenye kum cham chana ke lokuch ke berla ka chel petwere.
Feel as a nation of Uganda, we are not really in total peace, because we hear things like grabbing of land, we hear of domestic violence, we hear of things like, we all know, corruption, and all these are signs that we are not in peace with one another.
Endong wajini ka wekono jimmy mano ben mabe dake lwenye kum cham chana lwako chakwo mabe jimmy matiti me marajini weo bet pe omiero kineni.
Is a country for God and my country, which means God is to be number one in our lives, and then we respect and love each other as brothers and sisters. So much so that in any part of the country, we should not be visitors, we should not be strangers, we should not be foreigners to each other.
En bene do miyo tij matek kono bolo diro dini kono lego gimi tij matek mineno ni gichako kono chwalo kwena mabe makelo ripe.
So my appeal was to the religious leaders to echo this, to the cultural leaders to echo this, to the political leaders to echo this, and other leaders of different levels, whether in society of classes, for example, teachers to the schools, and the young ones who are coming up, like what we call the Ngene, I call them Ngene. These youngest ones should be motivated to live in harmony, to live in peace, to live in unity, so that they can travel to any part of this country.
Pilo ANGEYA mo chwiny Wan Luo TV, an Dennis Oti, Igulu City.
I report mokene mo atikwere piri ilorangi mo chuintine ilotela kidong luak mai Gulu district met ki go chelo bet karum mudiere odi yadi magitiko rite Diarman Health Center. Thank you. I report mokene matipiri ilorangi mo chuin iwautien matine ilotela kiluak mai Gulu district met ki go chelo room odi yadi matino Man Health Center 2 Health Center 3 wekimi konumi yot komo pore piluak mai te deram gin wen mon go chel bi konyo gwakma be odi yadi man lokombe biro kidong bene weko peke ber ka warata tai di otiat weko peke ber ka yub moken mapat paromo balo kony mamiyo kon mayot komo pore kiluak machaka no kon mayot komi odi yadi pagamente Lobo Uganda. Matut wanen kibot David Magere.
Patrick Uchien Matie in charge nyongat madoro odyat pawela ngany mati patego sub-county kono mero ni luloch me district me Gulu ochiel wako odyat meno.
Irumu mamale ka romo kato police mama we off fencing. I sent of wang. They do rom ka ko Gulu but Uganda general. Only anane pian kachal no covering one anyway no atiye. But at your own capacity, because Ramotimone, well and good Ramon room air Aram Kerningo, fencing egin.
Kiyung Chiel Sophie Akelo Mabene Dor or Diar Chope El Center 2 Mati Bungatira Sub County Conotero Kit Malwak Kitie Katote Quere, Pi Pere Pachiel, I Odiat Meno.
Kenmakia Palo Keri Urigari, Equalo Yare, Equalo Lightning Arresta, Equalo Sola. So ginene kati kari wachel ulotomi war ko jenne bien katani e ko ale jimmo kala kiti anoni idong en keta wini kare ni community gana ma jorum mo kan issue ke gen cha kene no ting te len ramo yupone ento no dano bien tiu kare beru chel e pera men ma dieto to
Sharon Lake Balmoy ilime chochoki Gulu district Ogolo oda bot LC1 kitu mekero check mo ma weko gain duyu beru ki choron weko geng wako laka tata mechero ka balo choron pa odi yadi
am choron na odi community tipe na wayo la kitu wako ki LC1 woro ti on potore de kadano jo ma be ki choron loro gura mama bana ti chiwu loro gura ganyo no mi ni kara we ko mi uta be no tong choron Ape, log me remarqué, kumamba, quand on fait bail log, ma poire log comme hygiene. Gana chela chela me beki toron, beki wa loi, o beki ka mo jimi wa, kumamba, jimi ke loi ke kero chinchi on go kan. Ma chela chela beki or ke ka mama mo ba na bita, kumamba, hygiene, he bear tenda o de mele.
Inoni Dr. Kenneth Chana Mati Ngadmado Lokmeyot Kum Igulu District New District Health Officer Kono Yaro Kamaleng Yup Magen Gitie Kwede Mene Ane Gichelo Odi Yadi Duchume Igulu District Wero Gen Kit Pero Machalo Kitman Matika Yelo Odi Yat Ikum Kariman
One Machalo District, yeah, especially Department Mame Tiki Plan. What do you plan? And sure, already went fencing again because of an concern and number of community. Okay, already my poll, my part. In our plan, we're currently a plan of 4 to 5 years because of limited resources. Here, me a chill. Fencing already ANGEYA financial year and now one year in ma wa bi chao ke ANGEYA wa bi chao ke wa bi tiu pateo center kiri man pe financial year then the financial year manyan wa planning wa tiga planning bi ori yera mungwen ma meja yo wa bi kero el center ANGEYA wa bi kero plan fencing
inone lwa koki kon lu teder gi balo wo yup me odyat ikine mukene yeni kar mukene dano chero ka konye i choron me odiadi meno kar mo karange kono lu tina gua gugu chero ka miyo yati odyat me patiko el center tu ma wego kitmano gen tiu kwede o bale wo pieni odiadi peki chielo pilo kange Wan Luo TV David Magere Gulu District.
Ki kabare maido district luak makonungu ye ka tek lutit mayot komne mel ke duok chen yub me miyo yat make kier kin pachi me gengo tuo malaria yub me indo residual spraying no ke joko wa be kan ma nok ento luak wene bu kone matek lweni kum tuo malaria ma odoko pol ikin pachi tadit malolo kom kiero yadi odi padano district man Charles Elamo o wene mon wodgi ken ngai ka penyo tampa dano wa ken yang kwene kama tampti ye mabet tuan menongo yo mo pore loyo melwen ikom tuo malaria i Uganda. La George pa Wan Luo Television Michael Nye oberkalu poko Lokman kakeli report ma obiero joge.
Jome pinyo na tiko wako totamgi apapat ikom kopa me maker karachel kede siko ude yonge jotel we na ogi me pinyo tamgi Charles Elama meda loko pa me maker karachel kede kopi kom siko ude i district meka beremaido ye upere karachel kede MP me buku meka beremaido Alfred Elalo Edakasi ena bin owe na omiere apapat mechoko tamgi ikom kope ame maker karachel ke dasi kuude Mary Arago eno wacho be siko tibuten liudo gimor arach atwal
anga udo be siko bir obedo bia ber sana oudo ikare me poliamo siko kedo bir oudo malaria omiyo sente lianga twero maki chinga diye sawa moko siko kedo bir ada dako neno bala amako sente chinga atwero do somo idwe yepono pore
aso Barbara Adongo wacho be genen yacho atin mer pakanan dongo tuno duete kanyangon pod lia bilo muketo ikom kopa me maker karachel kirda tuo me malaria
geno anywala tena no na otiko duete kanyangon polia tere be nyoya mukete malaria ndio liango be nyumono bero Mexico
Rose akeboda wacho be pot lekeneno gimora rach karachel kede kopa me maker kede siko ude
gia tia gia ber sana igia me kelo newa yot kum emiwa duoko tie piny me malaria gio mianga sapati ngasiko ude ke duoko malaria piny piena udo malaria tie ne waditot sana do malaria nane sawa ni lia tie ditot piena ngasike tie ni tien asiko dia tie kedeia lia tie peko maudo ako udo be malaria ko dok piny
do bed bala mageda tie tame jo me piny owoto Charles Elam wacho be
what is positive is that I am happy everyone at least every community that we met was actually appreciating that whenever the houses have been sprayed the mosquito populations are reduced and even the cases of malaria in the households get reduced. We have found from the community response. They appreciate IRS programs or in also residual spraying with a few of the issues as they look at as challenges. One is the concerns of the members of the households who have asthma, and then sometimes the information that they get for them to organize themselves to receive the spray the following day comes like a little late. The other thing is the issue of impotence. Some of them still believe that the insecticides that we use to spray the houses cause impotence. The assurance is that, of course, when we talked to the members, they came to realize that the insecticide.
Alfred Elal Edakasida wachube abumento timo ber mesiko ude pien gea ena wuro ipiny kane nyuto da be ayika gi dujda bechong.
So oudo be toto me jotie luoro siko ude gi pitie tamo be eneko teko mechuo liako sobolo bedo kede nyual mon mogo luoro be ka osiko ude chiemo romo woto yie tie ji atikire luoro be siko ude romo dudubo ne gi cham do oudo be kob gidede lia tie mateteni
Michael Onyinge Pi Wan Luo TV Ikabirmaido District.
Metro yodok lorange mo chuin pinir matin ilokom turo Acholi province tike gen meturo mabeto toale turo me quarter final me fufa drum makitika tokune karmani madul me fufa yo medio powati kin kake duju mati Uganda ket ma chwelo kedo woko team me Acholi market team me Lao province ituro me quarter final me fufa drum me mwakani enim Jonesani Ochara John Kelly report man.
Karibeni Acholi province gumake chokum chok ankule endo gen futie Geoffrey Akena mati head coach me Acholi province terni giti ka yupe me jollo dul tour me ario ne man chero I quarter final
eno pero te akotwal Wan machala Acholi Wan machala togo mio no mier walot en we kwa per we mecha we kwa kat chala na machie endo don kirenge ka to opino kere ankole be kupino be kutingo mater wa to no tumbo tumcho kumcho madong pien loke ni Wan machala Acholi no don wakaro na Mario yupwa dong tie mena to matika pina nyim keta no fofa bi yubu kere ko ba da ko bi luo doki bitimu draw
MP Simon Wakoraj Measwa County Igulu District ukateni gen machar lutela gibingio ngoma wewo Acholi province egititi mabe ituro kon guberu terra
mano me go binu kwa Acholi meturo we ba go ankole go binu pego binu so machalo tela me ba ripe manya ngoma wewo jone pego binu ikam ka reporting met in practice the results me mabe
lutwa dilu gi kokni chamchana yo wewo tu ba Acholi province Petie ka wot kid mag miete kwede kani ipor ki kar mo karangej dok mete ni umiero ki chupero meno pi uyot kache Acholi ki chero idul turo mo kene Pi Wan Luo TV Jonisani Ochara Chon Igulu
Afoyo neno report pa Jonisani kilo George mokene weng mokelo report magobiero doge pitin ilorange mo chwiny ania sande komo foj mokene botin pineno yupman yup mokene tikabino kan ki Wan Luo television kamino yengech mati kigalo wang ikare duju wanoe lorange mo chwiny chawa ariyo modiko